Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining exponential search. There are a few things that you have to keep in mind for exponential search. First of all, the array has to be in sorted order. If the array is not sorted, then exponential search will not work on the array. Secondly, the time complexity of exponential search is big O of log n. Thirdly, exponential search is a combination of linear search and binary search. So if you guys don't know linear search or binary search, you should consider watching videos that I have made on linear search and binary search. I will put the link down in the description below. Okay, now let's see exponential search with the help of an example. So here we have an array. Let's name it R. And if you observe, the elements in the array are in sorted order. They're sorted in ascending order. These are the indices of the array, and the search key that we want to find is 71. So how exponential search works is, let's say we start with index 1. We check if the key is equal to index 1. No. If it's not, then we check the second element, that is 1 into 2. If it is greater than the key, then we multiply 2 into 2, which is 4. Then we check if this fourth element is greater than the key. Then we again multiply the index by 2. That is, we keep multiplying the index by 2 and checking it if it is greater than the key. Once it becomes greater than the key, we stop. We break that part of the subarray and we apply binary search on it. This is what is exponential search. And let's do a dry run now. First of all, we check if array of 0 is equal to the key. Array of 0 is 21. Is 21 equal to 71? No, it's not. Now we start maintaining one variable, which is I, index. Okay, I will initially be 1 and array of 1 is 27. So it will be 1 here. And here what we compare is if array of I is greater than the key. Array of I is what? 27. Is it greater than 71? No, it's not. So what we do here is we just do I into 2. I into 2, that is, I is 1 currently, I into 2 will become 2. That will become our updated I. So now we check if array of 2 is greater than key. Array of 2 is 32. So we check if 32 is greater than 71. Is it? No, it's not. So again we repeat the steps. Now I becomes the previous I, which is 2 into 2 again, which will become 4. Now we compare index 4, which is array of 4, whether it's greater than key. Is 52 greater than key, which is 71? No, it's not. So again we repeat the same process. I is equal to 4 now. 4 into 2, which is equal to 8. Is array of 8 greater than the key? Array of 8 is 95. Is it greater than the key, which is 71? Yes, this is. So now what we do is we apply binary search on this part of the subarray. That is, we break the array here and we'll apply binary search on this. So we apply binary search between, this is I now currently, which is 8. So we apply binary search between I by 2, that is 4 to I. So 4 and 8. Between 4 and 8 we'll apply binary search now. I'll show this part of the array now, subarray, and we'll do binary search on that. So here we have a subarray. The indices will get rearranged, and this is our left index and this is our right index. And now we'll apply binary search on this. What do we do in binary search? We find the middle element and we compare if it is equal to the key. So middle element is equal to left plus right divided by 2. Left is 0, right index is 4, and divide by 2. So 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So we got our mid as 2, and now we compare if it is equal to the key. Is array of mid equal to key, that is 71 equal to 71, which is actually correct. So our search is successful and we have found the key using exponential search. So that's it for exponential search, you guys. If you have some suggestions or comments or doubts, you can put it down in the comments below and I will look into it. And if you like this video, please make sure you give it a like, and that will make me really happy. Thank you.